In this episode of Substitute Teacher Talk, I want to talk about working in multiple school districts, which is what I call playing the field. This is something that you really want to take into consideration and actually do for a couple of reasons. One is that if you already have your teaching credential and you're really interested in getting a full-time job at a school, by working in multiple school districts, it'll give you more opportunities to meet more different principals and secretaries. That way, when an opening does come up and you apply, the principal or whoever's doing the hiring will see that your name's on there, and if they recognize your name with your face, they'll say, "Oh, I've seen that person. Oh, I've seen that person a couple of different times." If you're only in one school district, that's X amount of schools that you have. If you're in multiple school districts, that could be, doubling the number of opportunities for that. And if you're already a substitute teacher in that district and you apply, you're already kind of like an inside person. You know how the district works. You know a little bit more about the schools personally. So I think that's one advantage. Another reason is that if you want to work consistently throughout the school year, then you really need to be in multiple school districts, and the reason why is this. A lot of times, neighboring school districts will not have their school year synchronized. So, for example, one school district that I'm in, they may have their spring break at the end of March, while another school district I'm in, they may have their spring break at the first week of April. So if I want to consistently work and not have any days off and not have a spring break, I don't really want a break. The weekends are break time for me. Then I need to be in both of those school districts, because as soon as the first one I told you about that has their spring break at the end of March, I can go work in the other school district, or attempt to, and I can get consistent work, or hope to get consistent work in that other school district while the other school district's in spring break. And then the same thing, reverse that. When the other school district has their spring break at the first week of April, I can go in and work in the other school district whose spring break was at the end of March. So getting consistent work is another reason. Another area I see is, I'll probably classify it as getting the jobs that you prefer. So let's say that you have a school district and it's K through 12. They have all levels, and you're in that one. Then there's another school district, and it's mainly an elementary school district. So it's like, preschool to sixth grade. Let's say that one of the school districts you've been working in, they have, let's say most of the absences for a day, that they're mainly like lower grade schools for whatever reason. Let's just hypothetically say that they're mainly like, kindergarten, first grade, second. You've gotten kind of burned out on that. Then there are no other jobs except for more of those primary grades, those lower grades. And then you can go and log on to the database of the other school district, and you can check and see what they have. They may have something that are upper grades, or even, like middle school, high school, up in there. And then you have more options, basically what I'm trying to say. So you can get more jobs that you really prefer, as opposed to just being stuck with more of what you don't want. Okay? So those are the three reasons as to why you should play the field as a substitute teacher. Other than that, thanks for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon.